Hello and welcome back. We have our third Chicks Chat. We are deep diving with Boss Chicks, and this week I have Jenn Robbins. She's a conversion copywriter. No worries, she's going to tell us what that means because we're like, huh? Convert what? And so welcome to the couch.
Thank you.
Our fun pink couch. We are here at Ever After, which is an events center for weddings, and this is where people get married. So
awesome.
We're saying I do to success. We're saying I do to success. So Jenn, first question I like to ask is very existential. Who is Jenn Robbins?
Jenn Robbins is, it's a great question. I'm working on that with a life coach right now.
All right, perfect.
So Jenn Robbins, I am a conversion copywriter. I've been a small business owner for the past 8 years. I'm a mom. I am dedicated to trying to help the environment and other people. My business is all about helping others make money so they can help others is kind of how I have it phrased on my website right now.
That's perfect. And so tell us, what is the difference in a copywriter versus a conversion copywriter?
Sure. So there's different kinds of copywriting. My job, essentially, conversion copy, is to drive someone to action. Okay. So I say that can be to sales, to subscribing to your list, kind of different things. General copywriting, sometimes it can be more informative. And you actually do sometimes have people come to you with they were like, I want a website, but I don't want it to actually attract that many people. I'm busy, especially CPAs, they legally have to have one now.
Okay.
And so sometimes, and it's more that way. Or there's copywriting that's the informative or white papers where it's kind of subtly selling, but it's more whatever. So conversion copy is driving someone to action.
Okay, so I know I've heard you talk about funnels with feelings. Mm-hmm. So explain a little bit about that concept.
Sure. So especially if you're in the online space right now, bro marketers have kind of given funnels a bad name. So if you see the ads of the guys with they're laying on a Lamborghini with money. So
this sounds like a video, a rap video.
And there's a lot of YouTube videos. I mean, a lot of it, it's kind of, they've called it funnel hacking. Okay. But you can, everybody has a funnel whether you know it or not. So you have where if you have a Facebook, not even an ad, just a Facebook post, and you want someone to go to your website, and then at your website you want them to get on your email list, and then you want them to buy something. So you kind of have a default funnel, but you could actually make it work for you by having it done. I do funnels with feeling because it's more like empathy marketing. Okay. So it's kind of getting people to think about it, to get to know you. I have kind of 3 basic funnels set up, but the first one is one everybody needs. Okay. It's the know, love, and trust funnel. So it's how you build a relationship with your audience and turn them into clients.
Okay.
So that's kind of walking them through getting to know you, learning to love you, and then trusting you to give you money to offer a service, product, whatever that is.
Right, I love that. And that's one of the reasons that I wanted to do these videos is each of us, so in our Chicks in Charge group, our flock, we have 44 different women business owners. And we're all at different phases and stages of our lives. And the thing that I love too is that with our personal brands, they're all different because we are different, just like our thumbprints are. And so tell us a little bit about your personal brand and how you've kind of put yourself out there to attract clients on your own.
So I actually, everybody has a personal brand, but I kind of was very diligent about separating mine initially. Part of that was the imposter syndrome of I want to be professional when I started my business. Yeah. So it started as J. Bryant Creative, just because I wanted it to be something that wasn't me. And then last year, it never felt right. So last year I rebranded as just Jenn Robbins, and it's been
great. Jenn Robbins.
The Jenn Robbins. Well, it's the Jenn Robbins on all the social media. But yeah, just JennRobbins.com. I think I own the other one too to redirect. But so I just kind of was I'm going to lean into that's who I am. I never developed an agency or anything. Right. So, and so I kind of just developed a brand. The pink is actually very on brand for me.
It is, yes.
It's very, I worked
and
with
your lips match.
Yes, lips
Perfect.
and shoes. So I worked with a branding designer last year to kind of help me pull it all together. But it's simple, but it's kind of pops, and that's kind of who I am. It's to the point, but
I love it.
Fun.
Yeah. Well, and there is so much to do with color and what color means in our branding. And so how did you pick hot pink out of all the spectrum of colors out there?
So I wanted it to be a little feminine, but not super feminine. I didn't want watercolors or pastels.
Like blush pink.
Right, and there's nothing wrong with that, blush and bashful, we all remember Steel Magnolias. But yeah, just the hot pink is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of Daring
Step
is one
yeah.
of my values. So like it's daring. That's like a bright color.
Yeah, it has a lot of energy to it.
Right.
Yeah, love that. Okay, so in our Chicks in Charge meeting the other day, we had everyone list like your word of the month.
Mm-hmm.
So what is your word?
Daring is the word I picked. I've been working on like developing some concrete values for my business, and so one of them is daring, and that's about actually going forward, like doing things that scare me, because a lot of times you can be afraid in business. What actually keeps your business going and growing is doing it even though you're afraid.
Yeah,
Doing it
I love
scared.
that so much. Okay, so let's leave our viewers with what is making Jenn Robbins smile today. It's been a busy week. Sorry, my phone keeps going up. Because you're busy and
yes,
successful boss chick.
It's been a busy week. But today it's that my daughter is actually staring at us right now. It's being able to work my business around my daughter and getting to spend time with her. That's actually why I kind of left. I was doing my business part-time and went back into it full-time about 3 years ago before I knew I was having her, but it timed out perfectly. So
it's perfect.
That's what's making me happy. She's gonna do both. And she's about to walk in front, so I'm sorry.
That's good. No, we all need to see this little cutie pie. Well, freedom and flexibility is a huge reason why we become entrepreneurs and we get to pursue kind of the life of our dreams. And I love your story and that you're doing that. And thank you for being a part of our group. And we will see you guys next time.
Thank you.